What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and as we're going into fall and colder seasons and stuff like that, I keep getting the question, does my everyday carry choices change as the seasons change? And the answer is going to be sorta, but not really. And I'm going to get into that. But before we get started, hit the like button, drop a comment down below, tell me what you carry today, what your thoughts are on this video. It all helps the channel. I don't care if you just put algorithms in the comments, that all helps, and it's free to you guys, and literally it takes 2-3 seconds out of your time, and you can still listen to the audio while doing it. I'm passionate about firearms, passionate about 2A, so if you are, I'd appreciate that. Now, the major thing here is where you live, right? If you live in a area where it's, you're wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt 3 seasons out of the year, it's going to be a little different for you. But where I live, we literally have 4 seasons. We have every season, and they are all different, right? You're going to be changing clothes. You're going to be wearing different stuff, right? In the summer, it's going to be shorts and a tank top or shorts and a t-shirt, right? Then fall, it's going to be jeans and a hoodie, jeans and a flannel, jeans and a crew neck hoodie. In the winter, you're going to be really bundling up because I live somewhere where it gets cold. It can get to -50 with the wind chill, obviously, not just regularly. But it can get extremely cold here. And then obviously in the spring, you're back to, what do you call it? Sweatpants, hoodie, that whole sort of thing. So we have every season here. Therefore, my everyday carry choices somewhat change. And I think this is big because this is where subcompacts really shine. The subcompacts all tend to take larger magazines from their larger brothers, right? The Glock 26 is the perfect example. During the summer, I can carry this with a flush 10-round mag. And then in the winter, I can throw a 17-round mag in, a 19-round mag. But this is probably just going to be enough for me. I still like having the short barrel on the subcompacts. Shorter than a full size, shorter than a compact, simply because being comfortable, right? Especially if you carry appendix, the shorter the barrel, the more comfortable you're going to be. That's just being real, right? So instead of changing my actual firearms that I'm carrying, I usually just change the magazine. The Smith & Wesson right here has plenty of larger magazines, so I just will extend it, throw a grip sleeve on it, and that is how I carry. And on top of that, sometimes in the winter, I will carry 3-clock versus appendix, and there's reasons for that. If I'm wearing a big Carhartt coat with layers and stuff like that, appendix is going to just be harder to get to because it's inside. Whereas other times where it might not be as cold out, I'm going to go back to appendix. It's all about training how you carry. Now, also, what you got to think about, in the winter where I live, because it is a cold place, it gets darker quicker. Therefore, I'm going to need a light on my everyday carry choice. This is probably going to be one of my main carry options this winter. It's going to be the Hellcat with the TLR 7 sub, especially because they just came out with a 17-round mag. And what a lot of people don't know is, I have a video coming out, but it was blocked, of course. You can put this sleeve on the new 17-round mag over that other sleeve, and it's meant to do that, and you can get the 17-round mag in here with no gaps or anything, no pinky pinching, no finger pinching, nothing. So you can get 17-round mags, still have a 3-inch barrel, have a light, and once again I can throw an appendix or I can go on the 3-clock position and I will be just fine. I will be able to shoot this firearm really well because I shoot my Hellcats really well, and I'll be able to defend myself. Stuff like the Ruger SR9C. This is how I carry it now. But in the winter, I'll throw that 17-round mag in with the grip sleeve on it, and I now have I have a full-size capacity, but a shorter barrel for being more comfortable, a lighter firearm for ease of carry, and I'm still going to use great defensive rounds that are a little lighter than your average defensive round. Therefore, I will still have a very nice light setup. Another firearm I plan on carrying a lot this winter, once I can find a decent holster for it, is the FN Reflex. This is 15 rounds. Once again, I'll probably carry this 3-clock, maybe appendix, depending on what I'm wearing, like I said. But absolutely love the Reflex so far. You just got to get used to the trigger. The trigger is very light. It's just different. That's all I got to say. One thing I definitely won't be carrying this winter is this Beretta Pico, because this thing has been unreliable and it's getting sent back, and I still will not be carrying it. You're going to ask next, okay, pocket carry. You always talk about pocket carrying. How do you pocket carry in the winter when you have layers, you have Carhartt bibs on, you have all this stuff? Well, that's where I always talk about having multiple ways to carry, multiple firearm setups to carry with, and stuff like that comes in clutch, right? The way I do my work carry, which is this right here, a shield and 357 SIG with mag guts, civil liberty defense rounds. So 7+1 setup with 357 SIG in a Vetter pocket locker holster is the ultimate setup for work for me. But how do I do it in the winter? Well, some days when it's extremely cold, I'm wearing Carhartt bibs. How do I do that? Well, I make sure that everything I have is accessible, right? So in the pants I wear for work, I make sure that those pockets are deep, but I can also access them for a good draw on my pistol. And I want to also make sure that it's going to hook, and that when I use my thumb, I will be able to push this tab in the pants I'm wearing. So I tend to wear work-oriented pants, but they're not jeans fully. They're like a combination so they don't rip and stuff like that. They all tend to have good sized pockets, whether it's cargo pockets or you're just regular pockets. Therefore, I make sure the pants I wear for work, I can carry. And that is the biggest thing that a lot of people don't realize is your wardrobe is huge for everyday carry. Sometimes we all want to just go to the easy way out and just order something online or order something on Amazon. You get it in, just like I'm wearing right now. I kid you not. Right here, check these out. Amazon shorts. Well, I got them in. Not only do all their pockets rip within, a week of wearing them, but also they're not deep pockets, so I can't pocket carry with them. And then also I had a string come out of one of them, so I can't even appendix carry with it. So to be honest, I was carrying a bag over my shoulder, like a little M-Tech everyday carry bag that reviews up on my channel, but I used it yesterday. And that's just one of those situations where having another way to carry is huge. And I knew I was going to a not so dangerous place. I was going to a family member's house, so it was very easy just to carry that bag and leave it where I left it. Now, stuff like this in the winter I won't carry as much because, like I said, depending on what I'm wearing, stuff like that, it's also much easier to conceal stuff in the winter, in the fall, stuff like that. It just is. You're wearing bigger clothes, baggier clothes, more layers, stuff like that. But I still will pocket carry. It's just not going to be as much because I always prefer, if you can appendix carry or 3 o'clock carry, trust me, it is better than pocket carry. It's faster. At the same time, though, a lot of people don't factor in pocket carry is the number one place they're not going to think you're carrying. If someone's coming to shake you down or has you at gunpoint or in a certain situation, chances are they're going to be checking your waist, not your pocket for a pistol. That just is what it is. Also, winter is great for backup carry. You can have something easily tucked, appendix or 3 o'clock. You can also throw something like this in your pocket. Won't even know it's on you, and it just is what it is. I actually watched a video recently talking about backup carry and why it's so important. And a big reason they mentioned is firearms and ammunition just aren't being manufactured the same. A lot of firearms are blowing up. A lot of ammo is being made cheap. The brass is weak. They're overpowered. Therefore, they are having issues. And if something like that happens, you are screwed in a self-defense encounter, especially with some of these overloaded self-defense rounds that your firearm is supposed to be able to handle. But we're all human, and that's the thing. Humans make this stuff. Humans make these machines. Ammo gets overpowered. Quality control is down ever since the pandemic. It just is what it is. This will probably be one of my number one carries this winter, though. The Smith & Wesson M&P 40C. This thing handles recoil like an absolute champ. Runs every defensive round I've put through it. It's been absolutely flawless. Yes, it's an older model, but who cares? It is still 100% relevant. It's thick, it's heavy, but in the winter, I'm going to be wearing more jeans, more gym shorts. I have civil liberty defense rounds, once again, to save some weight. And this is still a very easy way to carry in the winter. Absolutely love it. So these are going to be some of my everyday carry options in the wintertime. It's all about wardrobe. It's all about where you live. It's all about how you live, what activities you're doing, stuff like that. Like, for instance, if I'm going out to play in the snow with the kids, bodyguard in the snow pants. You know what I mean? And that's why I carry with Alta clips as well. If you carry with an Alta clip holster, you can clip that to literally any type of material. Doesn't matter. Jeans, gym shorts, bathing suits, snow pants, sweatpants. I mean, the Alta clip is the most versatile way to carry, and I should have grabbed one for this video, but I didn't. It's upstairs. I have like 50 Alta clip holsters. They're just the best. It is what it is. But I have videos of me carrying in snow pants with an Alta clip. I've also carried in a bathing suit before, and you're like, why would you have a pistol on you in the bathing suit? Guys, if I'm walking down a beach with a tank top on, I'm still carrying. I carry all the time. That is the point. That's what I try to explain to people. Someone said, oh, that's felony behavior for you carrying at these places. I'm like, no, it's me keeping my family safe and being prepared at all times. It can never hurt you to have something on you, but it can definitely hurt you to not have something on you. And that's just being real, right? You never know when something's going to happen. You never know when someone's going to snap. You never know when someone's going to go crazy. Therefore, I am just fine having something on me just in case that happens. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. It is my right to be able to defend myself and my family against evil. And that just is exactly what I'm going to do if it ever happened. God forbid. But these are some of the setups. But like I said, this is where firearms like the Hellcat come in so clutch. In the winter, if let's say you have one pistol, right? In the winter, you can carry with a flush 11 round mag. You can still have a light on it. You can throw an optic. This one isn't optics ready, but my other Hellcat's optics ready. But in the winter, when you don't have to worry about being concealed as much, you can carry with a 17-round mag. Same with the Glock 26. In the summer, 10-round mag. In the winter, you can go all the way 33 rounds if your heart desires. But, 17-round mag, 15-round mag, 19-round mag, 24-round mag, that'll all work flawlessly out of the Glock 26. And this is one of the setups I carry a lot in the winter. But like I said, it's all about where you live, temperatures, daylight. All this stuff factors in, and that's how you should think about everyday carry. You shouldn't just say, oh, I'm going to get a full size and I'm going to carry it everywhere. That makes life hard. That makes everyday carry hard. That makes doing activities with your family hard. That makes printing in the summer hard. But when you get something like a subcompact, it's very comfortable and you have all those magazine options. So that's just the way I do it. That's the way I look at it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you carry. Let me know. Do you carry based on the seasons, or how did you figure out your whole everyday carry setup and stuff like that? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.